Hi, I'm Ben the Learner, and this is Benoit Learns Chinese Special Edition, the Dance Lessons, Sequence 3. Now that I've explained the concept thoroughly in Sequence 1 and Sequence 2, I can go right away with Part 1. Part 1 for Sequence 3 is the following. Dan 那只是即兴表演 which mean but it was just improvisation. What are the new words in this sequence? Word number 22. Dan. Conjunction. But. Word number 23. Na. Pronoun. That. Used in place of something or somebody further away in distance or time. Number 24. 只是 adverb, conjunction, merely, just. Number 25. 即兴 adjective or noun, improvisation, in the heart. Number 26. 表演 verb or noun, perform or performance. So the part 1 start with dan, and dan means but. There's also other way to say but, like there's other way to say but in English, you can say however as well. But for the moment, we'll go with dan. Then the second word is na. Na is the equivalent in English of that. We know that in English there is that and this, and normally that is used for something a bit further than this. There is a word in Chinese for this, and we're gonna see it later. Then we have 只是. 只 alone means only. But when it's combined with 是, which is the verb to be, it becomes is just. But is only would be okay as well as a translation. It's followed by a group of two words. 即兴, which is the improvisation in an art manner, and 表演, which is performance. So taking both at the same time, it's really become improvisation. Like, the sentence is quite straightforward. It's 但那只是即兴表演, which is but that was just improvisation. We're ready for part 2. Part 2 is a very small part. It's only 所以几年前, and it means literally therefore several years ago. Word number 27. 所以 therefore. Number 28. 几 pronoun. Several. A few. How many? Number 29. 年前 phrasal. Years ago. Now something interesting in this sentence is the word 几, which is in the sentence used for several. But it also can be used for something like how many. How old are you? We're gonna use that 几. But I'm gonna probably do an episode further away about that. Now, 年前, it's really years and before. But we can also say years ago. And we saw 年代 before in the speech, which means nearer. It's not like a year, but in this case, 年, it's really year. And I have difficulty to remember what is the tone for 前, but I remember it's the same tone and 年, and Nian, I know it because of 年代. So you have to have some trick for memorizing the tone. Just before moving to part 3, just look at the difference between traditional and simplified character for Ji. This is one of the most different one, and will be featuring in one of my episodes about Chinese simple versus traditional character. In the part 3, which is very small as well, we have 我决定去上舞蹈课, which means I decided to take dance lesson. Word number 30. 决定 verb or noun, to decide, decision. Word number 31. 舞蹈 noun, dance. Word number 32. 课 noun, lesson, subject, course, class, period. Again, it's really straightforward. We start with 我, which we learned from the beginning, which means I, and then we have 决定, which means to decide. It's straightforward. And we have the biggest challenge of the sentences, which is 去上, which literally means go above, but in that context it takes the signification of to attend, to take, to go at a dance lesson. And we have the remaining, which is 舞蹈课. Now 舞蹈课 means dance lesson. It's important to know that 跳舞 is the verb, but 舞蹈 is the noun. The 课 means a class. It's the end of the sentence. So that was a great pleasure to do this sequence 3. Remember, I'm on Twitter and Instagram. These are my address or my IDs. Just feel free to follow me. Feel free to follow me on this channel as well. And I wish you can learn something today.